What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another 7 o'clock premiere. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate support. You know, guys, every city has a place where people issue a warning about going because it's not safe. Not even for the people that go to the place and are from around that area. Tonight I want to talk to you about a story, man, that didn't get a lot of national traction, but it should. And this is absolutely sad, man. Not only for the crime itself, guys, I want you to hear me. Not only from the crime itself, but the way the daughter tells the story from a visualization standpoint. You know, I'm surprised this young lady is saying it, explaining it the way she explained it. You know, either way, listen. What I'm talking about is there's a gas station in St. Louis, Missouri, a Conoco station it looks like. I don't know where this is at. They'll tell you where it's at in this video, but this place has got a reputation with it, to say the least. You see this woman up here? This woman is 47-year-old Taisha McDowell. You know what I'm saying? May God bless her. This woman right now is brain dead in the hospital after being shot in the head as an innocent bystander at a gas station last Thursday by some gunmen that got into a fight or a gunfight from the gas station with some people that were across the street, I guess, and she was hitting the crossfire. I want you guys to take a look at this story, man. It's absolutely sad. I mean, it's sad, but I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just listen to this and you'll understand why. It's like, I don't even know what to say. Check it out.
Tonight, calls for change after a woman is shot on a gas station parking lot in North St. Louis. We first told you about this breaking news near Natural Bridge and Goodfellow last night. New tonight, 5 on your side's Robert Townsend has learned police have been called to that area one too many times.
On Friday afternoon, everything looked normal outside this gas station near Natural Bridge and Goodfellow in North St. Louis. But the night before, we saw police officers, yellow crime scene tape, and at least a dozen evidence markers on the ground. It's here police say someone shot a 47-year-old woman in her head while she sat in a car on the gas station's parking lot.
My heart goes out to her, and I really hope that she survives.
Paramedics rushed the woman to a hospital with critical injuries. Precious Jones says for years, the gas station has been a hot spot for crime.
This was known as Murder Mobile forever, and the only difference is, again, is that the name has changed. So I feel that this place really should be shut down.
I went inside this gas station to try to get their reaction to all of this. An employee told me the manager had just left. He also told me the owner could not talk to us today. A spokesperson for the St. Louis Police Department says since January of 2024 through Friday of this year, officers have investigated 263 service calls at the intersection of Natural Bridge and Goodfellow. 13th Ward Alderwoman Pam Boyd would also like to see this gas station and 2 others in the city shut down. In a statement, Boyd said, quote, "My constituents, local nonprofits, and I have repeatedly requested the closure of these locations due to ongoing issues such as drug trafficking and murders."
I don't believe the business should be shut down. I mean, businesses are not the problem.
While some would like to see security guards patrolling this gas station, longtime neighbor O.C. Johnson says more police officers patrolling the area would help keep the peace.
They can't do it alone because no one respects a security guard. They know he has no policing power to lock them up.
And we need to do more.
Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
My mom was still breathing. Like that night, I was holding her. She was still breathing and like still fighting for her life.
Tonight, she says her mother is fighting for her life. Right now, after a moment that changed their lives forever, only on 4 tonight, we're hearing from the family of this woman, Taisha McDowell, shot on the city's north side. That woman was the victim in a shooting we first brought to you as breaking news last night at 10. And new tonight, our Jordan Burrell is hearing from the family pleading, Jordan, for justice to be served.
Cameron, Taisha McDowell's daughter, says she wants to set some things straight. Her mother is not dead, contrary to reports, and she was an innocent bystander. She says they were both simply in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it's left her praying for her mom to wake up on her 26th birthday.
I'm hoping that things are different and that you just move, wake up, blink, anything, because we need you. We do.
A woman's message to her mother after chaos erupted late Thursday night. Bullets flew outside a gas station at Goodfellow and Natural Bridge, where Natasha McDowell says multiple people opened fire.
I'm assuming it was an altercation that happened before we got there, and there was some stuff going on. So he made a comment about going to get his gun. I heard him, he was standing behind me. He made a comment about going to get his gun. He went outside and he came back in the store for a second to tell his friends, and then he just started shooting.
McDowell says she dropped to the ground inside the gas station, but says people from across the intersection began firing back. Her mom and a friend sat in the car outside.
Next thing you know, my friend runs in the store, she crying, and I'm like, I know something had to happen. So I run outside and my mom's car is rolling down the street. So with that, I just was hysterical.
Her mother, 47-year-old Taisha McDowell, a mother of two and grandmother of one, was shot in the head. Her car riddled with bullets.
It's kind of very, very hard on me today, being is that today is the day that she gave me life, and today is the day that her life was ended.
While Natasha says her mother is still breathing, she tells me doctors say there's nothing they can do. Her mother has no brain activity and is on a breathing machine, and that's what's keeping her alive. This all happening on her 26th birthday.
My mom being a victim of gun violence is insane, and she is never around anything like this. Just so happening to be at the wrong place at the wrong time caused the most misfortunate of my whole life.
Adding to the heartbreak, the family says police initially said Thursday night Taisha was dead, but didn't correct themselves until almost 12 hours later.
Shooting, female patient, Natural Bridge and Goodfellow at the Conoco.
According to police, they've responded to around 250 calls for service at or near Goodfellow and Natural Bridge since January 2024. While not all were linked directly to the gas station, Natasha believes it's a magnet for violence.
All these killings, and y'all can't get guns off the streets and the stores, and it's just a lot of everything. A lot of these places need to be shut down, everything. It's been so many lives taken at that gas station. I'm not understanding why they still have a spot on the land.
Now, this is still an active investigation. Police are looking for any information that led up to this incident or who is involved. Anyone who knows anything is urged to call the SLMPD Homicide Division. Cameron?
All right, guys, you've seen it. It's like nowadays, any convenience store is not convenient, and you can die. They're like death traps. Every hood got a gas station that's similar to this, where your chances of pulling in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? You have a great chance of not getting out of there, and it's getting worse. Woman's 47, says she's the grandmother of one, mother of two. Her daughter was with her and her daughter's friend. Said daughter's friend came in there screaming, hollering. She came outside, mom shot in the head, out of it. The car rolling down the street. Caught in the crossfire. Something ain't have nothing to do with it because motherfuckers live on the edge of their emotions. Now, you seen the young lady talking, man, and God bless the young lady. For her to sit there and say that, without crying or nothing, that man, I say a lot. You know what I'm saying? She probably all cried out. But I want you to think about something. A 47-year-old woman just stopped to let her daughter go in there and get something from the store, and now she's dead. Public places, motherfuckers just pulling out guns and acting like desperados. Don't care who they hit or whatever. And you seen the videos where the people, they show the shootings, motherfuckers jumping up and down, doing all kind of stupid stuff and just aiming every which way. And only person that get hurt a lot of times is the people that have nothing to do with it. This woman's basically brain dead. She's only here in the physical realm because of a machine. This girl says she had to hold her mom after she was shot in the head and she was still breathing. I bet you that by itself is something that'll haunt her forever. Seriously. Her friend crying, a bunch of hysteria. Motherfuckers that started the shit done ran off. Said she was in the store. And this is the thing I think's going to really bother Or I think it's probably going through her head. And I'm just being honest, I don't know. The daughter might feel some type of, I don't want to say guilt, because I don't know why they went in the store. She might have went in there for her mom. But just thinking about it, reason why I say guilt is when the person said that they was going to go get a gun after some type of argument happened before they got there, she seen it was a fever tent, and the guy left up out the thing. I wonder if part of her said, you know what, if I had left out behind him, my mom would have still been alive. That's the thing. That's stuff people shouldn't have to worry about. When you go to a gas station or Walmart or anywhere out here, you should feel safe. You should be safe. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is that one asshole to turn the party out and somebody else dies. Now you got a bunch of people that were shooting at each other, trying to kill each other, but the only person that died was a casualty of war who's 47 years old, was enjoying life, and was loved and cared for, cared about by people that can no longer see him, while these motherfuckers get to run up and down the street and commit the same crimes over and over again. It's nothing nowadays for somebody to pull a gun out and just let it off in public. You know why? Because nobody fears the justice system. This is as close to an anarchistic society as I've ever seen. And these lawmakers and these judges and all this other stuff, the DAs, they keep letting these people run amongst us. It's big business in locking people up. And there's also big business in letting certain ones out because they know it's a revolving door for them to go in and out of the penal system while somebody's pockets is getting fatter. I've been saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. It's fucked up. They have no leads, no nothing. For all they know, the gas station cameras didn't even work. Or they probably didn't have cameras around that way. They said they think this is the most dangerous gas station in all of Missouri. What's fucking with that? They said it used to be called Murder Mobile. She said the only thing changed is the name. They changed it to Conoco because it ain't no mobile no more. Mobile gas station. Think about that. They put a murder name on the front of a gas station. Meaning if you go over there, you might get murdered. That's fucked up. 263 calls since January of 2024. You know what that equals out to per month? 13 911 calls a month for a place. Why hasn't it been shut down? Another thing is this. There are a lot of businesses that are under siege. I'm more than sure that's one of them. What you gonna say? I'm gonna call the cops? These motherfuckers don't give a shit about that shit no more. Said they were selling drugs up there and fighting and killing. 13 911 calls per month on average. There are a lot of violent cities out here. St. Louis is just one of them. I mean, how come this was never brought up? Like you got all these statistician people that keep track of the city and where the crime is and all these different grids where the colors are darker and lighter and stuff. How come this was never investigated? You know what I'm saying? There are businesses right now, namely a lot of gas stations. You see a lot of them in Baltimore. I just don't cover the stories where they're shutting down because of the crime, or the city saying, you know what, you can't run your business no more because the shit done got out of hand because it's too wild over here. They gotta shut these places down. How come that didn't happen this time? Don't you think about that? It's like people get desensitized to the violence in their own city sometimes and things happen. You know what I mean? For all we know, she could have been in the car, pulled over, her and her mom in the car. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to be right back out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more than sure they knew about that area. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times what can go wrong will go wrong. And anybody can be caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. And this is testament to it. This woman should still be here. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I couldn't imagine what a lot of people go through when dealing with gunshot victims, especially family members like your mother or something. Just dealing with that. This woman, the daughter I'm talking about, showed incredible strength when she was talking about that, because me, I would be beside myself. I couldn't get on camera. You know what I'm saying? But, may God cover her. you know, Taisha McDowell and the daughter and the other sibling and the granddaughter. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, man.